Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm not Kara.
And I'm struggling to find a replacement Joe because that's where I was going to go. And I'm Brownie. And
I don't know.
Steve.
I don't know how you do what you do, Chris, because like when Gwen tried to run it that one day, it got just all jacked up.
Yeah, Gwen's terrible.
Like the mics are hot, the mics are not hot, and the things and the buttons and the pushing.
Well, it's like there's like a very specific way that you have to hold your hand to mute and unmute the mics all at the same time. Well, it's like if you look over here, like it's literally this because I skipped the green one because nobody's on the green mic.
Yeah.
So it's like for you, me, and Kara, or you, me, and Steve, or whatever. That's the pattern of like hitting the mics to mute them all and unmute them all at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
No, we will be talking about some Star Wars tonight, but we're going to do Star Wars mashup. And do you?
We've got just real quick.
If I'm here, there will be Star Wars.
Oh, that's right.
So
will occur.
I will say what I want to propose.
Okay.
Instead of always just answering Star Wars questions, we could ask an r/Star Wars question. We could go on to
revisit it next week.
Yeah, so
that's a good idea.
That could be an option too. But so we're gonna go onto Reddit. We're gonna do some Star Wars stuff. I'm gonna tie in a little bit like one of our conversations from last week into that.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna tell you who Boba Fett's Pokemon team is. This is the bit that we're gonna milk for years and years to come. And then Steve's here, so we might as well talk about ExcaliburCon, I guess. We're not like completely insanely excited about it or anything.
It's a little thing. Just a little thing.
Just a little. And then Community Spotlight. The Ward Bowl might not be that far down. The Ward Bowl is happening right now. The champion might be being crowned as we speak. But that stupid key is busted here, so give me going like this.
Ty Durden, tell me about how is the USA doing in the World Cup?
I believe it's football.
How are they doing?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I just know like soccer.
Yeah,
they call it
America.
football.
Football. I've seen
Football.
I've
Je joue
seen
football.
Ted Lasso. Love me some Ted Lasso.
I like Ted Lasso. But anyway, so the Ward champions will be on briefly at some point in the show to discuss their dominating victories.
Oh Joyful Joy, though, asked, how do we feel about the new Pokemon sets? What sets are we talking about here?
Like the card sets? Like I feel like that's more Kara's wheelhouse.
That is Kara's wheelhouse. I'm still in love with Ascended Heroes. If you could ever get your hands on any of them, that is an amazing booster. But
I've been Ascended Heroes ETB. If you
are you? Well, yeah. What are you selling it for?
Reasonable.
Okay,
I just wanted to go to someone who can.
Well, Kara will crack it. Like
Okay.
she'll crack it. So you'll know the hits.
Okay, I'll connect.
Okay, we'll connect. So what sets? Oh, Joyful. Chaos Rising and Perfect Order. Perfect Order, there's a Meowth in there that my son really likes. I haven't been following Chaos Rising. It's hard. With our partnerships, we really love TCG. Training Card Chaos. I like that one a lot.
I was looking for nope. This one.
I really like our partners. Well, it was a hype train with me talking about this stuff. But we've just been really busy, and we haven't been able to patronize their store as much as I would like. But that's where we get all our Pokemon cards. That's what's fun about having a local card store.
Yeah, they're giving me crap for not showing up. I was like, I can't show up. I'm doing 12,000 construction projects down here.
Yes, it's been absolutely crazy. But Steve, thank you for coming on tonight. I hope it was enough notice for you to make
Plenty
it
of
work.
notice. I only need like 30 minutes notice.
Perfect.
I'm good. I'll be here.
Perfect.
Always.
That's amazing.
Always.
No way. Oh, Joyful Joy said they actually completed a master set for Chaos Rising.
That's awesome.
That is incredible.
Cam has absolutely gone off his rocker with gift subs. I don't know where the nerf
He's
gun
like
is right now.
Oprah there. You get a sub.
Yeah, you get a sub.
Yeah,
You
no
get a
kidding.
sub.
What an absolute unit.
He single-handedly keeps the show going.
No kidding. This is the. So we one of the things that was involved in the construction was that a door happened.
Yeah.
And I told.
Gosh, thank you so much.
That's so funny.
That was a good one.
So he was involved in making one of the doors work, and so Leo.
Yes.
Fairju,
yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're gonna have to like name this the Leo Memorial Person Hole or something like that, just or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but like he did a whole bunch of stuff.
No way,
for us yesterday.
Kara. You don't have to be here when you're not here. Kara's in
And
chat.
she's going to be more engaged than she is when she's here normally.
Yeah, probably. I told Steve what we're having, Kara. It was on the pre-stream.
Mexican?
Not for dinner.
Your child.
Our
Lady
child.
burrito.
Yeah, that's true. Not far off.
A little,
Jeremy and
a little
Steve.
Leia
Crimson
burrito.
Novamerc, cool. Thank you. It's good to be back.
I'm going to give him all the stuff, but I've got to just make sure it's like cleaned up and ready to go. So I'm going to reconnect with him in a couple days. And
Yes.
I'll get him squared away with it.
Yep. We're trying to set him up right.
We committed. I mean, Chris called me this morning. This is a tangent. Chris called me this morning, and I like to start work on the weekends. What time do you get up to go to work? I mean, walk me through what your day looks like.
Like during the week?
Yeah.
I usually get up at like 7.
Okay.
Quarter to 7.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And I only have like a 8-minute drive to work.
I love it.
It's pretty smooth.
Short commutes are my fave.
Yeah. Just go there, go
Okay.
in. It's usually kids start rolling in,
Yeah.
kind of low key.
I have a
the first half
35-minute
hour.
drive to work. It
See, I just
sucks.
don't like that.
I don't either.
That's not my fave.
And you love what you do, right? Like
I do love what I do.
You love what you do.
I work
You're
with
one of the-
kids. I don't have to grow up.
Yeah.
I can be a nerd. It's all good.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm normally up at about 5:45,
Oof.
and I got to be to work by 6:30. It's not horrible.
As soon as you say like 5, like I'm just like,
Yeah, as soon as you
you
hit
could
the
say
5.
5:59, and I'm gonna be like, it sounds terrible.
That's why gas is what 379.99
Right,
repeating because it
right.
just sounds better than
I-
whatever the next step is.
I get up at about 6:45.
So that's not okay. So that's
That's
not
doable,
That's
yeah.
not too bad, right? But
It's
so
early for me. I will say that. I'm like a 9 a.m. kind of guy.
on the weekends, I like to, I like wake up at probably between 6 and 7 just naturally. Feels like sleeping in, but I don't like to start working on projects until around 10.
That's fair.
And with Ward Bowl being down here, we had to start extra early down here. We had to get to Menards, pick up some stuff before we came back down. So Chris was like, I think we got to get there at like 7. So we were up on a Saturday at 6:15, met at Menards at 7, and worked all day. But the set looks beautiful.
Yeah, we put in a legit 12-hour day.
and like Chris says, you guys won't.
You
see
literally, it looks it's
No
0% different.
no different.
Trust.
Everything that
Just
isn't
trust.
Everything that
It
isn't
is.
exactly what the camera's looking at is different.
Well, yeah, Steve can vouch for it. It looks beautiful. It
does.
looks really
Yes.
nice in here.
Yes.
A lot of work to get it to. See, Rooster says I used to be up at 5 a.m. every morning, and now at about 8. You love it. How is your business going, Rooster Sith?
The thing that drives me crazy is like I wake up at 6:45 on the weekends now. Ever since I got my CPAP machine, I used to I would sleep forever otherwise, right? But ever since I got that, my body is used to waking up at 6:45, so I'll wake up at 6:45 no matter what.
Yeah.
I can usually fall back asleep, but it does frustrate me that it's like I don't need to be awake. Why are you waking
Right.
me up, body?
Yep. Gus said he's up at 5:30. Gamer Snowflake says I had a 40-minute drive to work and usually pulling into a 40-minute drive. I did about a 35-minute commute for 8 years, and then that's when Karen and I decided we were going to just move from Cloquet to Duluth because the winter, it's fine in the summer. You can put an audiobook on and kind of like make it the best that you can. But when the weather shifts and it's just miserable and you're actually risking driving, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Because when you're only going, like whenever my commute now, I'm only ever going 35 miles an hour tops.
Yeah.
Who cares if there's 6 feet of snow?
It really like if there is bad weather. So to my employment's credit, like they're usually fairly flexible for people to be like, hey, I'm going to come in late because I'm driving slow or whatever.
Yeah.
But they it sucks when you take a 35-minute drive and turn it into an hour-long drive
Yeah.
because you have to go 40 miles an hour on the freeway.
Built Over Bot, his real name is Bob, and they make some amazing models. We met up with Darth Gallum last week. He was here in the building, and he gave Chip one of Built Over Bot's prints that he
Yeah,
printed. So
print
that
in
was kind of
place,
fun.
like Flexi Toy. Sorry I could not get audio to work yesterday. I guess the mic overloaded with the DJ at the car show.
Specifically talking to Kara. They're having a sidebar conversation.
Yeah, all right.
Chris.
well, I'll let you guys take care of that. But what we should do...
Let's go ask him Star Wars questions. Did you want to talk to Steve? I wanted Steve's opinion on Transformers and being Force.
Well, so
sensitive.
we'll
Okay.
get to that. So
We've hit a nerve on the internet.
Oh.
well, it wasn't even us, right? Like
Yeah.
we're taking the credit for asking the question that somebody else asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will admit my fake fandom. I don't know who Jedi Master Kruk is, but apparently they're not canon currently. I assume it's this guy.
Must be. We don't know him. Do you know him, Steve?
I've seen the figure, the action figure. That's about it. It's Clone Wars era, I assume? Question mark.
I wonder if the camera got moved or something because you guys are framed kind of weird.
Oh, just a hair, yeah. Not too bad, but Steve looks so. Oh, no. Did you just fix it?
I just manually moved the camera.
Got it. You know,
Whoops! I'm hitting all the wrong buttons now. My brain doesn't work. I've got troubles. How would you have felt if Anakin's Force ghost in Return of the Jedi appeared as he did when Luke unmasked him and he died?
I mean, I've always preferred the Sebastian Shaw Force Ghost. What's your opinion on that, Steve?
100%.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
I actually made buttons of that for a convention.
Really?
And it said, remember.
Because
people are forgetting. They don't even know, like younger, they're not even going to know who
Sebastian
Shaw is. It's unfortunate.
I agree. The Sebastian Shaw ones will always be in my mind.
Because he came back to the light at the end.
Right.
Anyway, I would go on and on.
So what this person's saying is if he actually looked like what he did, he technically wouldn't have any arms.
Let's see here. It's always been my assumption that Force ghosts appear however the person's soul wants to appear. So it'll definitely say something weird about Anakin that he wants to appear as an armless, scarred old man. It's like, I don't know. Every other Force ghost we've seen has just been what they looked like, approximate to when they died.
Yeah, but the healthy version of themselves.
Yeah, but at that age, essentially, right?
Yep. Let's go on to the next question.
You don't think this one's worth...
I don't know. I like the picture's funny. It's a fun thought.
I mean, it is. A song that'll get us copyright claimed. Star Wars Infinites / Marvel's What If. Remember the comic books from the 90s that presented an entire story derived from one simple change in the official story? I think they did one for each of the original movies. With Marvel's What If success, at least the first and maybe second season, I've been expecting them to recreate Infinities in a new style or simply make a Star Wars What If. Now, it's been a few years, and other than me and my friends, I have never heard any buzz about even a possibility of making anything like this.
I think
it will never happen.
There is such...
Never happen.
Holy
Have
crap,
you
this is a
been
long
on
question.
YouTube and typed in Star Wars What If?
I haven't.
It will auto-complete 1 million videos.
Sure.
Because there are millions of people on YouTube who cover this.
Sure. There's that, and there would never be, like, Lucasfilm,
You're
like, wading
Star
into that
Wars,
would just create, like,
What
nuclear meltdown. People would go insane. They already go insane for the YouTube stuff.
Right.
Like,
Well, we're going to get there. We're
yeah.
going to get there. This all ties together, Chris.
legit anger.
Yeah, all this is within like the last like week or so. It's like what if?
What if he didn't turn?
Why is Star Wars so popular? That's my question. That's my r/Star Wars question. Why is Star Wars so popular? All right. Well, I mean, we kind of asked us or answered a Star Wars question.
So your official answer to that question
I've got one of those tapes.
is Star Wars won't do it because it's going to cause too much divide among the fans.
It would just be insanity.
I could buy that. All right. Well, that's,
have you haven't watched the Rebuild the Galaxy yet, have
I
you?
haven't watched that.
Yeah. So again, I can't recommend it enough.
All the Lego stuff is good.
That's a what if in and of itself. Sure. That's the whole concept of that show is a what if. 4 episodes per season, 2 seasons. Totally manageable.
You can buffers it because it's Lego.
Right.
Because you can't hate Lego.
No.
You cannot hate on Lego. Like anybody that says I hate Lego, they're just an evil person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want
to
be
have no
friends.
soul.
We don't want to be friends.
They don't have any soul. Triclaw, if he showed himself as a mechanical parts, would that go towards the Android Force use? Let's just get there, Chris. Let's just go there.
So last week during our r/Star Wars,
Did you catch this?
I did
segment?
not.
Okay, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
So a user posted the question: do you think a Transformer could use the Force?
Like Optimus Prime.
So first, I will just let Steve answer that question unprovoked.
Yes, absolutely. Because Optimus Prime is a sentient, like soul-filled being. He just happens to be made out of metal.
So I will tell you what my argument was, and people will disagree with this because I apparently look at the Force in a very
We're gonna
different
hit this short twice.
I look at the Force in a very different way. So to me, right, the Force connects and binds everything, right?
Yes.
So the Force manifests itself through the rock when you lift the rock. When you lift R2-D2, when you lift the X-Wing, when you do whatever, right? The Force is interacting with all those things. So the Force can interact with it. And it's the Force's will to be interacted with. If something, a droid per se, even one that would, like, just like a B1, right? Exerted the will to try to interact with the Force, I think they could do it.
Yeah, so Chris goes full droid. So whether
I will say a droid with intention to use the Force and enough, like, and then the Force is willing to be used by it, right? I think that any droid could use the Force. That's just my own person. I get that people don't like that idea, but specifically as a living organism thing, I think the argument that people make for the Force being whatever, 1,000%, yes, a transformer is a actual living soul imbued item that would categorically be a Force user or Force accessible.
So we looked it up last week, and I was trying to think about it a little bit more through the week. I don't know if it's in Fallen Order, but there is robots in Star Wars' past.
In Legends.
In Legends that have used the Force. But again, Optimus Prime, yes, he is actually, he's a dude, so like. Right.
So I made that argument, that basically the exact same argument. On the thing, Carrot was basically like, heck no, period. Like she said, like, there's no way they could do it.
Right.
Between Kara and I, we've represented both extreme opposites of the thing.
Right.
I'm basically like, if a rock gained sentience and tried to use the Force, it could lift itself. And Kara was like, unless it's Luke Skywalker, they're not allowed to use the Force.
Right.
Hyperbole.
Yeah.
So we cut the short, we put it on the internet, and holy crap, is it a divisive time.
Okay.
There are people that, like, Transformers fans seem to me as invested in Transformers as Star Wars fans are in Star Wars. So you start like pushing these like magnets near each other and all sorts of crazy stuff starts happening. So there are like, if people are talking about like the different sparks and Cybertronium and all that things. Like, I know like this much about Transformers. But I would say, it's sparked a wild amount of discourse. Like, I was like genuinely surprised at how many people were like that engaged with this idea.
What was the one before that where we had a negative connotation?
Oh,
baseball.
I was complaining about how much I personally don't like baseball.
Kara's brother sent Kara and I a screenshot and said, "Can you explain this?" Because he played baseball growing up.
Some people grow up lame. I can't help you.
You're gonna get two shorts. You get to crap all over this, like, you know. It's like, baseball 2.0.
Right? Yeah, it's like if you grew up playing baseball and you like it, I'm sorry that you got brainwashed into liking a terrible sport.
No, hold on. Didn't you admit baseball is fun to play, horrible to watch?
So what I'm doing is engaging in internet trollery.
Got it.
I'll give you my true opinion on sports in general. Every sport is 30 times funner to play than it is to watch. Like, just straight up. Participating in a sport is excellent. I will play any sport. Yeah. I love playing sports. Watching sport, there are some sports that it is paint drying, my friend. Like, and so I'll just give you the laundry list of things. Go ahead
and trigger the internet right now.
So Major League Baseball, just boring, right? You can talk about banana ball all you want, right? That is not baseball anymore, right? Like, I've heard that argument. I enjoy watching that sometimes, right? But baseball, snooze fest, right? NBA basketball, for the exact opposite reason. Nobody plays any defense at all. It's literally just, let's walk down the thing, 3-point. Let's walk down the thing, 3-point. It is monotonous just watching the same action happen 8,000 times in a row.
Any sport automatically is better with lightsabers.
Yeah, it's true. If it has lightsabers, absolutely.
Obviously, like soccer, it's like, let's run around the same 180 square meters.
Do you know what I love about
back
soccer?
And forth?
I watched it when I worked at Kia way back in the day. It was the first time I watched the World Cup in 2010. They've got the clock figured out. Football, screw it. Don't stop the clock. Take it out of there. Football, the clock runs. It's a 90-minute game with a little bit of stoppppage on the end.
Yeah, well, I will say that.
Best part about soccer.
The best part is what it is what you're saying. So, but I'm trying to think, like, tennis. How many games that you play, like 50 games to play one set? And it's like, how many times can you watch someone go, ugh.
Have you ever been to a tennis match?
Never been to watch.
Do you watch tennis online or on TV?
It's like 20 years ago.
It's absolutely insane how much.
Like back in the Anna Kournikova days.
Yeah.
Like we all did.
Yeah, exactly. Steve knows what's up.
Hockey. I will
Hockey's-
stand on hockey. Hockey is great to play, great to watch.
Hockey is very exciting. So, like, if soccer, you could kick the crap out of somebody, that'd be way more watchable.
Well, so hockey's fun, right? Because what you're saying is
Well,
like
yeah,
basketball
like,
scores a lot. So you can go from, hockey you can go from defense, and then like a goal is impactful, but you're
Yeah.
always only ever seconds away from the potential of getting
Well,
one.
I will say, like, the middle parts of, like, soccer, for example, like the passing and, like, whatever, it feels very slow. It does not feel like you're advancing very much. Hockey, it feels like you're all over the place all the time,
Yeah.
right? Like, and everything is, like, it feels, every moment of it feels more impactful,
Yeah.
right? This is not for me to say that these are bad sports or whatever, right? This is just my opinion on watching these sports.
Oh, Ty Durden says, watch your mouth on the Minnesota Wilds.
I've seen more hockey games in person than any other sport probably combined.
You know what? You don't want to know. I'll give some internet dust out there for people to chomp on, some bait. I'll give them some bait. You know when hockey is really boring? When it's one-sided. If it's one-sided,
Oh, yeah, it's like an 8-1 game or something.
Just throw it away. It's horrible to watch when it's one-sided.
1 point per goal games are at their best when you're within a point of each
Yes.
other. Right? Like, yeah, you get up 5-0. It's like, what, like, granted, then, like, if you start mounting a comeback, but then, like, only, like, the last 10 minutes of the game is interesting.
Yep.
But, yeah, so there's, anyway, like,
I knew you were going to say tennis. I was waiting for you to say tennis.
So I will. Golf is going to be an interesting one. I enjoy watching golf, but it's because they're always cutting to somebody doing something.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're watching a tennis match. You're watching Grunty A and Grunty B grunt at each other. Right. And that's the whole thing. And it's like, I couldn't. Whatever. Golf. Every 10 seconds, you're watching somebody else do a thing.
That's fair. Yeah.
Right. It's like, so it's constantly moving. They've got to figure it out. If it's like Sunday Ticket.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's always cutting to the action of the football games, right? If soccer and baseball did that, so here's the thing, I'm sure they have like a Sunday Ticket type of thing for those things, right? But the default for golf is that, right? That's the default experience. If the default experience of baseball games is like, we're going to take you over to this game where cool things are actually happening instead of sitting here listening to somebody play Baby Elephant Walk on the organ for the 37th time.
It would be pretty hard to find enough content of exciting baseball things. I'm just saying.
That's what Chris said last week. Which
Anyway,
all the baseball fans.
I grew up on baseball. I used to watch 3 baseball games a day because ESPN had a morning, afternoon, and a night game. I would watch. The strike happened. I don't watch baseball anymore.
Crazy.
Never went back to it.
Baseball fans on the internet are absolute lunatics.
They are. They're
So I made a lot of the same inflammatory comments that I just made. And again, like
in hyperbole.
I speak in hyperbole because I like getting people spun up.
Yes.
But like,
NASCAR, yes.
That is also very boring.
It is.
No, not.
Formula One.
Ugh.
There's
I
turns in
I
it.
like people
They
taking
don't
right
pass.
hand turns.
There's like 3 passes an entire Formula One race.
That tells me
it's
you
not,
haven't.
because it's not 5,000 laps of pointless driving.
There's been a lot. There's a lot of passing.
3.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You grew up baseball strike.
Something about baseball.
So baseball fans, right? So like, I can't tell you how many comments I got where it's like, if you understood the nuance of baseball, you would find it more enjoyable. It's like, yeah, if I know more about a thing, I'll like it more.
Yeah.
Right. It's like. So here's the thing. I don't give a crap. It's like he threw 3 straight whatever nonsense. I don't care. I just genuinely don't. If you need a PhD in how this game operates to make it enjoyable, that's not a thing I want to engage with, right? And
Pod racing.
Pod racing would be incredible.
There's this one guy who was just
You play games, right? Like video games. You ever play Star Wars Racer back in the day?
I played
Like
Fortnite.
Yeah.
That
I
game
played
was
Fortnite, but I did. We had was it a 64 that was on?
64 it was on.
At work, we had an N64.
Pod racing was dope.
Star Wars Pod Racer was a good game.
Yes.
They remastered it, or they like redid a thing.
But
Speaking of what,
Can Wonderland down the cities has one, like the one you sit in.
oh, cool. Well, that would be cool.
Well, so like, just ending my rant on this
Yeah.
baseball interaction or whatever. So there's this guy's like, I love baseball because it's always on. I'm always watching baseball games. Like, I wish I had a life that was devoid enough of action that I was watching as much baseball as this person.
On that note, though, it would be nice. Like, I like seagulls, right? Everybody knows that. I'm go full circle here. I like seagulls. They're everywhere. I see my favorite bird whenever I go anywhere in the summer. I mean, it's probably nice for people who like baseball to.
Are you watching it for 3.5 hours straight?
You know, I would if I had French fries. Like if I could feed those guys for 3.5 hours straight. But it's like no, it's nice to have a copious amount of entertainment to consume.
Yeah, but
if
what I'm saying is like, do you have an extra 4 hours a day
I don't.
to burn watching seagulls? Right, that's the point I was making.
Nope. I walk in, I buy a tuna can of sardines, and I feed them and move on with my day. They love sardines.
We've had a couple of things both very positive and very negative in terms of like interaction because I forgot to turn the ads back off. Whatever, you guys are paying for this commentary.
Ty Durden said Galactic Racer's coming out this fall. That's going to be a fun one. Manor Mutant says seagulls equals rat with wings. Hey, I mean people like rats and mice too, don't they?
What other sports are in Star Wars? There's that like
boy
in episode 2. There's that little robot with the wheels that looks like football. Do you remember that one?
I do remember that one.
When Anakin and Obi-Wan go into that bar type club on Coruscant.
Yeah, is that
and they've got the screens. It looks like football.
Yeah,
kinda.
It's like death sticks. Is that the death stick scene?
Yeah, the death. Yeah. I don't know what that game is called.
That's a
sport. Pod racing.
What other sports are in Star Wars?
Blood sports, I guess, like the.
Well, yeah, they have that hollow chess thing from Mandalorian and Grogu.
The Jarek.
What a good movie. Yeah. I liked that movie a lot.
But what others? I don't know. Oh, you haven't watched Maul. There's a sport in Maul.
I wanted to finish.
I know.
Bad Batch. And
you got lots of excuses.
I've done it.
Bad Batch has been done for like 2 years.
I finally done it. I never got to finish talking about it.
Reese just says they have horse racing on Canto Bight.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
of course.
It starts with a T.
And they let them, and then they bust out and run over everything.
Faith years.
Faith years. That's not the horses they ride on the Star Destroyer, right?
No, that's from those are different.
That's the
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. No, Bad Batch. So I hadn't watched. Karen and I watched it, and then we stopped because of the like delay between seasons. Same thing. Yes. It's like I had a hard time getting back into it. So I thought, I'll start over from day one, like from scratch. The first season is a little boring. A Bad Batch.
Shut your mouth.
It's a little boring.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's a little boring.
Oh my gosh, the Broken Brotherhood. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
Okay,
but then season 2 kicks off.
Hey, so don't get too into details.
I won't. Season 2 kicks off. The action picks up, and then season 3 I couldn't stop watching. It was phenomenal.
Season 3 is good.
So I think it.
I thought season 2 was meh until the end.
I could see that.
But the end, oh my gosh, was just.
Yeah. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Shadow Lord is next, but I wanted to get caught up on Bad Batch before I watch Shadow Lord.
That's fair.
And Kara's just going to have to allow me. Yeah, Kara says Jeremy only likes crazy action. Any character building is too boring to him. Just give me that's why I like
Crosshair is amazing.
So
you gotta build up Crosshair.
Here's the thing: you can do character building inside of action, right? Like
Thank you, Chris.
That is achievable thing to do.
I love Crosshair. Crosshair.
Yes.
But that's.
I feel like that's a spoiler.
That's kind of the middle of season 2 is his arc building.
That's not a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. I mean, he's in the show.
He's from like day one.
He's a headline in the show. There's just some character building that occurs in season 2.
Yeah, which is the spoiler part.
He's in season 7. He's in Clone Wars season because Bad Batch is in season 7. You already know.
I had that conversation with Kara, might I add. She didn't believe me that the real season 1 of Bad Batch is 4 episodes in Clone Wars season 7 because it was 4, 4, and 4. It was 4 of Bad Batch, 4 of Ahsoka hanging out with those biker ladies, and then 4 of the Order 66 wrap up.
Yeah,
everything that was happening.
Do you know what a backdoor pilot is?
This is a family show.
Yeah,
careful here.
A backdoor pilot is like, so let's say that The Mandalorian didn't exist, right?
Yeah.
When you got those episodes of The Mandalorian inside of Book of Boba Fett, that's like what so like it's like testing the waters for something to get its own spin-off or introducing a character that's going to be spun off already, right? So like introducing the Bad Batch in that, it was like a backdoor pilot to getting into the Bad Batch.
It's kind of crazy when I go on to Disney Plus and see how much Star Wars content we actually have gotten. Because you have Kenobi, you have Acolyte, you have Book of Boba Fett, you have all the Mando stuff, you have all the animated stuff. Like, there is actually a lot of Star Wars content. Like, an overwhelming amount sometimes. Like, If I wasn't as vested as I already was, I don't know if I could pick it up because there's so much.
You'd have to pick and choose.
There's so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, I would say you don't need to watch all of it.
You know, I want to watch Tales of the Underworld and Tales from the
Those are good. Underworld's good.
What about Tales from the
Sith.
Crypt Keeper?
Tales of the Jedi is the best. Tales of the Underworld is the next. Tales of the Sith is the least.
Is like as in good quality?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Camps is the best backdoor pilot. I can't think of his NCIS being teased in JAG.
Did they really do that? They
Yeah.
kicked it off and
Yep.
Jag is kind of boring.
Yeah, well, not if you're 83 years old.
NCIS is a pretty fun show.
It
Is that the one with
Aren't there like 12
Harmon or
of
whatever?
them?
His
Yeah,
name
Mark
is?
Harmon.
Mark Harmon. There's a million seasons of that.
It's still being made.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
I think the only he was not even an original character, but
Thinking
he
of
came
SVU, isn't it?
Oh.
SVU. I think
Law and
it's-
Order has been on for 50,000 years.
Yeah, Dick Wolf.
Is that the writer or who is
That's
it?
the executive producer.
Oh. I don't know why you know that. There's
Because
so
it's a
much
funny name.
There's so much fun stuff to talk about tonight. We're just all over the place.
Well,
Let's reel it in and go to Boba Fett.
Yeah, so of the bit that we've been milking for 10,000 years, we are going to present our opinions on who Boba Fett's team would be.
So just like in football, you're gonna have you can choose the coin toss. Do you want to start or do you want to go last? For doing your team.
I'll go.
You'll go first?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Go ahead and put it up. He's gonna pull up pictures
Okay.
while you say one. So then he'll pull a picture up.
So
and then-
so explain a little bit of like
Sure.
what your methodology was for making your choices,
Okay.
and then explain why each choice is a good fit.
The methodology is what fits in my head canon for Boba Fett.
Okay.
That's good enough for me.
So, first one's Charizard.
Nice.
The fire and the flying.
You are gonna freak out.
Fire and flying.
I totally
Boba Fett,
understand.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay. Then Melmetal. Because he's got the Beskar. What we now know as Beskar.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was just whatever.
I like
but
Melmetal. That's a good one.
Melmetal. And then this one is the flyer, Shelmet.
Okay.
Helmet, Shelmet. Like the helmet is so key
I'm
in
digging that.
Mandalorian lore. Even prior to Mandalorian lore,
Right.
Boba Fett, the helmet was key.
Yeah.
Like even the white prototype, the helmet is what
I like it.
says it. So Shelmet helmet, like that's the canon there.
I
Okay,
like
so
it.
Charizard because he flies and he does the flame.
Flies and flames, metal, helmet.
Okay.
That's my team.
So yeah, so they operate in conjunction to represent what is Boba Fett.
Yes.
All right, interesting. Jeremy, do you want to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
So in a similar vein but different. I remember him. I mean, it's the whole plot of him falling into the Sarlacc pit, right? The wire wrap shoot around thing. That's my Bulbasaur.
Okay.
And he's green.
Yeah.
So I was like, I did Bulbasaur because that's going to be his wrapping people up. And then,
Okay.
of course,
like Vine Whip or something.
you know,
Yep.
I know it's Bosch in the Jabba scene, but it's like, because he's holding a thermal detonator. So just like Chris and I, there's a long-running joke on the show about we need to incorporate a crate of thermal detonators
For
onto
sure.
the next set.
we
Because
should have them be able to like fall out, but they're on strings, so we can
yeah,
just like suck
so
them
go
back in. Yeah.
So there's Voltorb. Voltorb is literally
A thermal
a
detonator.
thermal detonator. So he's got his gadgets and he's got his tricks. That was kind of my mindset. Is like, which Pokemon would he use in order to do his bidding,
Okay.
right? You know, so he's gonna wrap people up with Bulbasaur. He's gonna use wrap.
Okay.
He's gonna blow them up with Voltorb.
Okay.
And then I was thinking of the flamethrower thing, and I
I
know it,
also was thinking of the flamethrower.
but I just was like with the wrap thing because it's
Yeah.
like Django definitely used the flamethrower a lot. He was lighting people on fire.
Yeah.
And then I know this is very similar to Voltorb, but it was like I was trying to think of an ice Pokemon to put people in. I thought I
Carbonite?
muted it. Put people in Carbonite, but I came up with Coughing because he also was like a trickster with the smoke screens and everything. It's like he's gonna smoke you out. If you get away, he's gonna blow you up, and then he's gonna wrap you up. So Coughing, Bulbasaur,
Okay,
and Voltorb.
so these guys are sort of like
They're
manifest
tools.
the action.
They're gadgets.
Yeah.
They're gadget Pokemon.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. He's got his
Hold on,
smoke
I gotta
screen.
Open up a couple more.
And who doesn't love hearing James say, coughing, smoke attack? You know, it's like, I love James.
I
so
love
much.
Coughing's face.
I
think
do
he's
too.
just
I
so
just-
happy to be there.
oh, man.
He's just a stinky little guy, and he's just loving it.
Oh, Kara, why was you were blowing up my phone? You
That's why the thing was going on. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Should we just do Kara's first?
Sure, we'll do Kara's first.
Okay, let's do Kara's.
Okay. Well, you can't do that, Kara. Oh man.
Is Kara
Okay.
stealing your team or something?
No,
Or-
well, no.
Is she team rocketing
She
you?
gave me 2 out of 3. You've got until I get done with the first 2. I'll embellish a little bit. Oh, she said she's got 3. Okay, hold on. This is. I'm going to my. All right, here we go.
She said and third. I couldn't think of a third. No, so she
Okay.
still only has 2.
So she
just pick any third one, Kara.
She went with Cubone on the same vein that you did with your Shelmet, Steve. So
he's
Cubone,
wearing a helmet.
and
Yeah.
he doesn't like take it off
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
You know, so
Good
it's like
one.
his
Good
buddy
one.
representation
Okay.
of that.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna do Inteleon, like for sharpshooting. He literally has like a water sniper rifle. So it's like that's like his E33 blaster rifle.
Okay.
And then I mean we did. I think she could come up with a better one. We ran into this. I've been waiting for people to have duplicates. Okay. Oh my gosh, Kara.
Cubone has parental loss
too.
Wait, I was like, so Boba Fett's not wearing his dad's head, but he is wearing his dad's helmet,
Right.
which is pretty close actually. I'll give Kara Cubone. I think that's a good one.
We had our first duplicate last week between Chris and I, so I was waiting for
Okay.
that. So Kara said Charizard
Oh, for disintegration.
disintegration.
I think Charizard's not a bad pick.
He's not a bad pick. It's a very good pick. It says read the one after that. I did read the one after that.
I didn't read the one before that for what it's worth. That's
Yeah.
how I got all goofed up. So Kara went with Cubone, like helmet, parental loss, Inteleon,
'Cause he's got an
no
actual
disintegrations.
gun. Yep.
And Charizard for disintegrations. Very funny. Yeah, Jeremy's just hating. You guys are hilarious. All right, so my approach has always been, or not has always been, but recently my approach is, what if these guys were gym leaders?
Right.
So it's like, what type would they represent? Who would their lead Pokemon be? Who would their middle Pokemon be? Who would their ace be? I feel like their ace represents who they are the most. Their lead sort of represents their personality on the front. And then I've been using the middle as kind of like, like what's their like creativity sort of
Right.
like whatever, right? So my first one, I'm just going to punch to this real quick because I have notes and I don't want people to look at my silly notes. So first, actually, what type is Boba Fett? What type would you guys think if he was
Fire.
a gym leader?
Fighting? I don't know.
Firefighting. I went with dark type.
Okay.
Oh, fair.
So because it's not necessarily because of like evil or whatever, but like he intimidates people. He's
Ooh,
ruthless.
Kara said steel. That would have been a good one too.
Okay, well, so we'll sort of get to that, right? He lives in the shadows. He takes jobs other people don't, right? So like dark type
Yep.
gym leader, right? So who's his lead? I think he leads with Honchkrow, right?
Okay.
He's dark and flying, right? So he can fly around, whatever. Honchkrow has like a very gangstery kind of vibe, right? He's like the person who like gets tangled up in the grift, right? In the middle, I have Drapion. So he's dark poison.
I like Drapion,
He's got
yeah.
like that assassin type of thing, like the no nonsense, like he's there to get a job done.
Can bring you in cold.
He'll bring you in. Well, that's Mandalorian, but
Yeah.
and then King Gambit is his ace. It's Dark
yeah.
Steel. He's got the Beskar thing going on, right? Very similar thinking in that, but it's like if he needs a surrogate in the Pokemon fight, it's going to be King Gambit because that's the one that represents Boba Fett all armored up. So I'm going to bring up my pictures here because I was looking at my notes instead of
I'm bringing up your pictures.
instead of bringing up my pictures. So we have Honchkrow, we have Drapion, and we have King Gambit. And then I will
Hi, Durden, who
show-
you're saying that's legit. And how much Forza 6 have you been playing? Honchkrow is actually really good. Like, being able to see him helps so much.
So we have Honchkrow, Drapion,
Metagross would have been a great option, absolutely.
and King Gambit. Getting King Gambit kind of
I
sucks.
was just about to say King Gambit's one of the most annoying ones.
He's
to get.
an excellent Pokemon, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting him kind of sucks. Okay, so going back over. So Steve's team. Charizard, Melmetal, Shelmet.
Nice.
Jeremy's team is Bulbasaur, Voltorb, Coughing. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of those picks between you two so far. Cubone, I think, is actually
Excellent,
a good pick.
Excellent pick, yeah.
Inteleon and Charizard again.
Yep.
And then Honchkrow, Drapion, King Gambit.
Love it.
So we're going to open up a poll, and we're going to ask chat who assembled the most effective team, whatever criteria you
Yeah.
guys want to use. Whose team do you like the best? Who's
Then you get to redo it for the short. You
yeah
get to
yeah so yeah if you
Right.
win
Oh, I remember that. That was
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
time I was on was the first time you did that.
yep
No way.
yep
That's
yeah he
sick.
was one of the first people involved. Okay, so we're gonna go with Steve. Jeremy, Kara, and Brownie. I'm going to allow additional votes, and I'm going to make them 10 tangent crystals. So you can all vote for me a whole bunch of times. So I guess if Kara wins, Jeremy will have to read Kara's.
I'll read Kara's, yeah.
So the fun thing is, it's like we just take the stance that whoever wins has the definitive team, right?
Right.
And we put it out in front of people, and people generally are like, "What a stupid team," or "I think so and so would be on that team," whatever. So
right on the shorts.
yeah, so they get pretty decent engagement, and people like that. So.
Speaking of engagement, Chris and I talk about this all the time, and I know what Kara's up to. Steve, do you comment on the internet? Do you watch stuff and comment, or do you just let it be?
I usually just let it be.
Where does the innate desire for people to, like, comment? Chris has talked about it before. 99% of the times when he scrolls at the comments, what he's wanted to say has already been said.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, like, wow, are there groups of people who just love to talk on the internet?
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? The best part about any article or anything on, like, Reddit is reading the comments. So it's like, if these people didn't contribute, then there goes my entertainment. But
yeah, but like at the same time, like I would say there's like 2% of people contribute actual meaningful discourse, and 98% are people that are just like shooting their mouth off.
Well, I hear it all the time. Like, people only read the headline and then immediately go comment. They don't pay attention.
It happens to
That's fair.
us all
And
the
it's
time.
our videos. It's like the episode 3 is a terrible movie short or video that we made, right?
6 years ago.
6 years ago gets still more comments than
Yeah.
anything we've ever made. And we say within the first 4 seconds, we also think it's a very good movie. We just challenged ourselves to come up with a list of things we didn't like about it, right? Nope, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Know what?
It's also the very
They-
first line in the description. If you read the description or watch any amount of the video, you will see that.
They go in there and
Doesn't
just lambast us heavily for.
Well, there's that one guy who comments like every 6 months, like that. Like
You're
40
right. You're
paragraph novels.
right.
It's like he keeps on getting re-triggered by this same video.
Oh, Steve crushed it. And then, of
Right.
course, Kara. Well, Chris, at least you and I were tied.
I will say,
Kara's not even here and beat both of you.
Every single
Good job,
week,
Kara.
I feel like I bring the best team. Every single week, I feel like I have the best team, and I've never gotten close.
Have you gotten it once?
No.
Next week's your week.
I've been last every
So,
single time.
Next
I-
week's your week.
Have you ever played apples to apples?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
have
fun
to
game.
change your paradigm.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm picking the right card, but no one's picking my card.
Yeah,
I know
that's
I'm
true.
playing the right card. No one's picking. You got to change the paradigm to your audience.
Chris, you know what?
I'm not pandering to these
That's fine. I'm
jokesters.
just saying.
I got it.
I'm doing the integrity play.
Next week, 3 Mr. Mimes.
Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime,
Mr. Mime.
That's too funny for me to be able to steal.
Oh, man. All right, so, Steve, we'll give you a couple seconds here to collect yourself, and then you can go ahead and reiterate.
What I need to do as well is I need to copy and paste. Oh, whoops, the thing was, oh no, crap, stupid thing. Give me a second. File open.
Well, Rooster Teeth just figured it out.
Rooster Teeth.
Rooster, what did I say?
That's a good one.
You said Rooster Teeth, it's Rooster Sith.
Rooster Sith.
Ditto can be anything. Yeah.
Okay,
Change your
so-
name to Rooster Teeth.
How much can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
How much...
Roosters have teeth, right?
No, they don't.
Okay.
No.
No
that's-
teeth? Okay.
And
So do it, Rooster Teeth.
It exists because of like
Yeah.
Jeremy knows what it is.
Yeah.
so.
If it's a euphemism for something,
Okay,
actually.
fair enough. Family show. Anyway.
How much construction have you done? Like, you build stuff?
Yeah,
Ever?
I have. Our old
Do you-
house, I did a lot of work.
Do you ever get measuring fatigue where you've, like, measured 80 pieces of something and it's just like you can't keep the numbers straight anymore, or does it not really?
I usually got to write it down,
Yeah.
like on the board.
Right. Totally.
There are so many numbers written on this wall. That
I would
nobody will
imagine,
ever
yeah,
see.
I would guess. Yeah.
It just gets to the point where it's like you start off fine, you're doing it, you're
Yeah.
never blah, blah, blah. But by the end of the day, all the numbers just start to mix all over the place.
Yep.
So Chris and I are suffering from just numbers. Ty
Number
Durden says, official rule is ditto is not an allowable for Ty
Ditto
Durden.
is cheating.
Okay, we have got it set up. So Steve
Rooster
Whittle,
Teeth is an anime studio. Maybe.
well, they do Ruby.
They did, Ruby. They've
Yeah.
been dissolved.
So Steve Whittle do so basically without us interrupting you, you're gonna say the premise, which is I am here to present to you the official Pokemon team of Boba Fett in your own words.
Sure.
And then just explain. It's like Charizard represents this and this. Like explain your criteria, then explain each of the Pokemon, and then just end with like, and that's that essentially.
Okay. All right.
So it'll be nice, self-contained thing. So whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Here we are with the official Boba Fett Pokemon team. My criteria was things that represent Boba Fett and the Mandalorians. Our first choice is Charizard, flying and fire. Melmetal, obviously the metal suit. And then the helmet is important in Mandalorian lore, so Shelmet. And that is the official team, and that is that.
Perfect. That is a perfect short. That is.
Do you know, I love it because people will agree with you and people will also disagree with you. Even though there's no reason to disagree.
Yeah,
at this
right.
point.
It's.
So you said it so matter of fact. I can't wait to
They'll be
hear
like,
that comment.
That's the
actually,
best part.
the better
Yes.
metal is Metagross.
Yeah, right. If
That
I'm
is
making
great.
ingot, it's going to be for iron golems or whatever, even though it's Minecraft.
That is
but.
excellent. So yeah, very well done. Thank you for your participation in our ongoing social media
Absolutely.
machine.
Gus, I've seen it.
Doesn't it seem a little harsh to kill someone?
Sorry, the SpongeBob video started playing.
In 2013. Actually, Chris, that was your picture of me for a while. So the CEO / creator of Rooster Teeth, his name is Bernie Burns.
What do you mean for a while? It's still your picture.
So in 2013, Chris and I went to their convention down in Austin, Texas, and I volunteered. So at the end, I got to go up and meet everybody, and I got a selfie with them or a picture. Yeah, you can see there's Bernie on the left and me on the right. I got him to autograph their convention, but they were getting so big. They kept growing and growing and growing. They switched to 7 new studios, producing so much content, video game section, anime section, live action section. They got bought out, creative rights got bought out by Warner Brothers, Chris? Was it Warner Brothers?
Ultimately, it ended at AT&T. Whatever the AT&T owned whatever thing owned.
Got it.
them.
And so they just then just ran it into the ground because it wasn't the visionaries who started it anymore.
Sure.
So then it completely collapsed. Completely.
There was also some drama with
some of the creator or
a
some
couple of the
the
creators did have some allegations or prove. I didn't follow it that closely. I was just ooh. But, so there was a couple of different simultaneous things.
So then the owner, Bernie, actually was able to buy at least the URL and buy some of the assets back. So
Gotcha.
was driving to pick up Chip from the birthday party. Glad to hear it well, even though I wasn't. What went well?
The Pokemon thing.
Oh, got it. I'm excited for that short to post now. They're fun. The people really, it's like I said, you're not a commenter, I'm not a commenter, but people will go on there and let us know who the real team is.
That's right.
And my favorite part.
You should bring that to ExcaliburCon, have an official
that'd be
XYZ,
fun.
whatever. On Saturday do one,
That
Sunday
would be
do one.
Fun.
And you could have a big poster board size.
Yeah.
Of,
All right, so speaking of that, are we still planning on doing the podcast at 7:00 from there?
We should try to.
Can you?
We
can.
Yeah, we
We
totally
will,
can.
definitely.
So is that I didn't know if the
What time do you get kicked out of there at the night?
Well, it depends on where we would be doing it. If we're in the vending hall, I don't know that would work. But if we can pull it out into one of the panel rooms,
You can go a
we
little
had
bit
talked
longer.
about setting up the panel
stacking
room.
it. Yeah, we finish our
and
panel
then
and flip into
and then Sunday morning you would do the Star Wars panel right away.
Cool. Okay.
So if you did a Saturday night
Stream.
because we can be in there till 11.
Okay, that's plenty of time. That
And
would
then
totally work.
Sunday morning, you just come back in, use the same room
Perfect.
for Anna
Yeah.
Graves and Melissa Medina.
Oh, so cool.
Duchess
So-
Satine. I'm so
That's-
excited. So excited.
That is so
Like,
unreal.
Yeah,
she
that's
is
gonna be
not
sweet.
one you get, and this is no shade or anything. You get Matt, you get James Arnold
Yeah.
Taylor, you get Ashley Eckstein, you get Sam Witwer.
Right.
So, Anna Graves is sometimes. You even
Yeah.
get Kat Tabor or
That's-
Nika Futterman.
Cat Tabor's Padme?
Yeah. And Nika Futterman's Asajj.
I can't. Oh, sorry.
But
Such a
Anna,
cool character.
you don't get her at actual cons that much.
That's so cool.
So
And
we're
you got
so
her at
excited.
your convention.
So excited for that.
That's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be really cool.
All right. Are we? Is it we could cut in for Ward Bowl for a second? Maybe.
Ooh,
I'll let
the
Chris. I'll let
excitement.
Chris
So
run it.
let's get Joe in first. Just
Okay.
to set it up.
Always warm them up.
We've got the walking lanes. So you don't bonk your heads.
Chris, I'm going to use some baseball terminology.
What you're striking out with me, Jeremy.
What do you call a guy who like warms a crowd up? A swing hitter or a
Fluffer.
Is that wrong? That's a different crowd.
That's a different type of baseball bat.
Oh, he's gonna unmute the green mic.
There you go. Your mic is good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, how was your?
You sound out of breath. Have you been just doing like insane amounts of stuff?
I run around nonstop. I'm not as bad as Steve when it's ExcaliburCon.
Close.
But I'm nonstop moving around. People have to stop me. Yeah, so we just finished up with the Ward Bowl constructed. The pack crack still going.
Okay.
That's almost done. But Billy Hoos was our champion, but Billy is quite shy.
That's all right.
Yep. Got to give it up for Billy. Yep.
Anybody who can say champion of anything deserves at least a little bit of applause.
Right. So it was an interesting finals. I think I'll let I actually brought Peyton. Peyton flew up from Georgia.
No
to come be in
way.
the Ward Bowl. Yeah.
Is that the furthest distance traveled? Insane.
Yep. And actually the second person who's furthest showed up today too, and he drove over from Milwaukee to come play in it today too.
Oh, crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were they one of the first people that was like queued out outside, or?
Actually, yeah, because me and Peyton, we took a selfie outside when he walked up. That's right, when I was still setting up.
That's really
Unbelievable.
funny.
Good tournament, a lot of battling, a lot of fun decks to see. It's fun to see just the way people think and the way they like to put decks together and everything.
Was there any sort of like net decking or anything like that? Were they all pretty much like individual brews?
There was a lot of creator decks, all built kind of in different ways around him. But there was definitely other interesting decks that people were putting together that I thought would have done. For example, there's a guy who runs a Steam Rex deck.
Okay, I love that art.
Yeah, where he basically just plays burn damage, where he's just doing instant damage to you and just kind of kicking back and not actually battling. So that's a whole style that he plays too. Yeah.
It's cool how people can like manifest their personalities through different combinations and choices of their deck building.
Right.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. So we did that. We gave away, I don't know, God, $5,000 more of giveaways today for everybody.
Wow.
Plus, we still have to hand out the prizes, the cash for the actual tournament itself. Like I said, the pack crack is still just winding down now with the last 2 matches. So that'll be done in probably about a half hour here. And then, I wanted to bring Peyton up, though, since Billy didn't want to be on. If Peyton wanted to come and tell us his experience with being up here in Minnesota and, watching out for falling in the lakes, because they're everywhere.
I have one more question for you. How many? Well, there's going to be 2-parter. How many of these Ward Bowls do you have throughout a season?
1. End of the season. Yeah.
Ward Bowls end of the season.
This is like the final thing.
Yep.
But
This is
you
with the
guys,
blood,
how
sweat,
many
and tears.
tournaments do you host a year?
So this year, we actually only hosted 3 ourselves, but there were significantly more official tournaments hosted by other stores.
So they can count towards like a season tally.
Yep. They simply reach out to us, they register through our website to make it an official tournament, and then they set it up on their own, which actually takes a lot of load off our back from having to travel all over the place, because we're already traveling when it comes to all this stuff. Like me and Tom are heading up to Canada to Montreal Comic-Con.
Oh, no way.
Which would be cool. Apparently the whole Lord of the Rings cast is going.
You know what? I knew that. Cam's ankle's going to be there.
No way.
I knew that. Yeah, he
Come
will.
find us.
Yeah, and Emma, and because they're going to do a meet and greet with the cast and crew. They've
Oh,
got,
cool.
So
So come find us. We will be at the Asmodee booth because they're hosting us there.
Okay.
So we'll be working with Asmodee there. We'll have a table set up. Come find us. There'll be games everywhere. It's going to be a blast.
I have a story about him, though. You were cracking me up today.
Me?
Yes, you. Because I felt like I was watching The Lion King. Here you are up on Pride Rock.
I was
with
thinking
all
like
your,
the Pope standing
your
there.
people, and you're just on the second floor, just like, hey, everybody, here's the rules. So was that fun for you to be up there?
Yeah, I feel tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I go down and I'm like, wow, I'm still only like 5-0, man.
So I hope that was fun for you because it was cracking me up. It was really
Yeah, I like
funny.
to stand up there on the ledge and give everybody the bark things at them, and I tell Q she'll be going wrap it up because I talk too much sometimes.
Well, my favorite thing was that you got very serious when you're like, and if you lose, you will be a good sport about it. Like
Yeah, the sportsmanship. That's the only part I even actually heard. But when it came through, I was like, there was like a tone shift.
There
my
was.
ears like latched onto it.
It's something we had talked about for a while with sportsmanship. Because we've had people at these tournaments that just kind of freak out a little too much, flip chairs. It happened last year at this thing where we had a guy do that. And so we're like, we're going to really hammer that out this year. If somebody flips out like that, we're just going to remove them. They don't need to be here.
Right.
Everybody's having fun.
It is a game at the end of the day.
Yeah,
There
today
was,
was great. Everybody was awesome today. There was some There was disputes over cards, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
The buzz and the vibe out there. But so when Jeremy and I are doing all this construction, it's like, man, those guys sound like they're having a blast. So we're just sweating our butts off up here.
So, well, without further ado, we can. What's his name?
Yeah, this is Peyton Fisher.
Peyton.
Yep.
Peyton.
All right, I'll turn it over.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
make sure the line will keep you from bonking your head.
From the state with the other
The
Duluth.
blue line. Yep.
Duluth South to Duluth North.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Peyton.
Yeah, no, this is excellent.
You get the headphones there. That'll help you hear. Chris over there especially.
My name's on it.
There you go.
All right. Well, hello.
Hi. And you can put this just right wherever it's comfortable, wherever you sounds good. You get the camera there. You don't have to look at it. You can look at Steve. You can look at Chris right there.
Don't look at
you
me.
can even look at Joe back there as well. Chat's there if you've got good vision. I've got 2400, so like I can't read anything ever. I mean, that's why my...
I think you've got, what's it called? The joke fell apart. What's it called when you don't know how to read? Illiteracy.
Oh, yeah.
What's
I'm
it called
just-
when you don't know how to think? Being stupid. That's what I got.
So people I can just parrot chat to you once they start saying hello.
Yes.
To
Hey,
you.
Reprinted.
Reprinted says hello. Hey guys, better late than never. So Peyton, why don't you say, where are you from?
Georgia.
Georgia. What part of Georgia?
Raven.
Is that
Northeast.
Northeast? Okay, Northeast
Okay.
Georgia. Okay, I know the distance from Savannah to Disney World because I've driven it before. It's about 4 hours, so that's kind of like it's where I know. I like
Your mental map.
Savannah. Yeah, my mental map. Weather's probably better up here right now, right? Not too humid. Not too humid. Not too bad. And you came all the way up for Ward Bowl.
Yes.
Did you fly or drive?
The plan was to drive with a couple of our other buddies, but they couldn't make it sadly, so I got a ticket.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
nice.
So not too bad of a flight.
Nope.
I gotta ask, when did you learn about Ward, and how long have you been playing for?
Okay, so I think it was about last August. There was a new card shop in town, Big Top Games.
Okay.
So I was going there to play D&D and stuff, and one day I show up and all my buddies are playing Ward.
Yeah.
And they're telling me about it, and one of them hands me a deck, and I start playing with it. It's pretty average, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But I just remember playing the Green Dragon.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, this one's so good. It's got a +7.
Yeah.
Always hits. I can rely on it.
I was complaining about that earlier. I was like, I hate not being able to
Yeah,
break
I can't
through
beat
the
the
armor
AC,
level.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're playing the Green Dragon about you said last August?
Yes.
So coming up on a year. So you know what blows my mind? That this game originated in Minnesota and you're playing it all the way. This was down in Georgia?
Yes.
That is so cool. So you came all the way up here. How did you do today?
I got second place.
Second place.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's insane.
That is so cool. Gus
Yeah, wants to know
Gus
if you're part of the 150 club.
Yes, for Gen 3.
for Gen 3. Okay.
I got the Alt Dark Angel as my mat.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. Nice.
Do you have any stories or anything you want to specifically share with everyone watching the?
Yeah, sure. I guess I think I know the second I fell in love with Ward and really wanted to invest into it was late one night. I was at the card shop just buying starter packs and ripping them.
Yeah.
And I passed by one. It's called the Undead King, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool one. And I keep going through it, and then Evan, the owner, is like, dude, you just pulled the mythic. I was like,
Yeah.
there's a mythic? I thought there was legendaries. And I mean, my favorite artist is MF Doom. And
Yeah.
it's inspired
Oh,
by Dr.
nice.
Doom.
Yeah.
So it all kind of tied together. I just loved that card. So that's when I was like, okay, I want to make this deck the best I can.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where
That
it
is
took off.
so unbelievably cool. It's a dream of Chris's, and especially mine. Somebody were to ever speak so passionately about a podcast, the way that you spoke about Ward. I can't.
That will never happen, by the way. Our podcast
do.
is not
I
nearly
do.
interesting
Thank
enough.
you,
I do.
Steve.
I will go on record.
Steve
I
treats us
do.
the best of anybody.
you treat us the best.
This is the image that he's talking about.
So there's the Undead King. What?
This is a classic Doctor Doom pose.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
So the inspiration is so clear that it is a very sick but excellent choice.
So you got to pull it. The store owner just absolutely freaks out.
Mm-hmm.
You're hook, line, and sinkered hook, line, and synced ever since. So is there a decent community where you live that play this game then?
Yeah, it's small, but it's trying to grow. And I mean, we do tournaments every month, so that's where I
Cool.
kind of, iron sharpens iron.
Oh,
type deal.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear that term all the time. Now, have you tried other versions? Have you tried boss battles?
Yes, I've taken on the Frog King. And beat it.
Nice.
And then we tried to take on, I forget his name. He's one of the cosmic ones, like 1,000 HP.
Yeah.
With like 3 of my buddies, and we got him down to like 300 health, and we were like, oh, we've almost got this in the bag, and then he epic looted. And I was like, all right, that's a wrap.
That's the next version that Chris and I are going to try. Or doing some boss battles together. Because we are both very competitive people. So when we team up, friendships are maintained better than when we're
against each other.
Although he can smoke me in Magic all day, and I don't take it as a I don't take it hard.
And I'll never beat him in Gran Turismo or Forza, right? So it's like we all have our strengths, right? But it doesn't mean that I don't want to try to win. So
well, that's absolutely amazing. We've had the opportunity to watch Ward like start.
The difference between when we first started working with them and today is like insane.
So not to embarrass them too much, but like the first time they had a event down here, I mean, that's my baseline, right? And so when I looked this morning when I got here and looked over the banister on the second floor down, I was like, this has come a long way.
It's like a pro setup.
Whoa.
Like legit pro setup.
Yeah.
It made our crappy
I was here for that first
look like
one.
a cool place to play, too.
It's a little funny, right? Because the building is...
and he helped clean.
The building is for the show, right? Like it's owned by like Rise of the Podcast, ostensibly, right? Yeah. You guys are occupying 80% of it, and we're at like 20% up here, and it's just like, we carved out our own little piece, but it looked really cool. You did such a wonderful job setting it up and hosting everything.
We gave away, people, we'll post some stuff about pictures and everything through our Discord. And but yeah, we gave away all those giant banners, which
did you really?
Those aren't cheap. Yeah, we gave away every single one today.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Those aren't cheap.
No.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
That's so cool.
So it wouldn't be complete. We've got to talk about a little bit about Ward. Is there any chance that you're into Star Wars at all?
Yeah.
Do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite like film, Star Wars film? What would you say?
It's kind of hard to say. Just remember watching like 3, 4, 5, 2, 3 with my dad.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just have to say the original trilogy was my favorite.
That's a great answer. I mean, that's a wonderful
Very
answer.
good.
Have you jumped off into any of the like Mandalorian or a new additional stuff Disney's come out with?
Not recently.
Okay.
I did watch a little bit of The Mandalorian, and I've watched some of the newer movies, but not all of them.
Yeah.
I
understandable.
was looking forward to watching Andor.
Yeah.
I was hearing good things about that one, and then
It's worth the investment for sure.
the one that's got Ashoka. I guess.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Those are good. My wife does a cosplay. Did Ahsoka. She's jumped over to Hera now. Live action Hera.
Oh.
And there is a chopper. If we weren't so insanely busy, and I really didn't want to like draw attention away from Ward, but I thought it could have been fun for Chopper to make an appearance downstairs.
Yeah.
There's just no way to do it today. That's for sure. So we have the live action Chop. That's really, really cool.
My parting question would be, for anybody who is a fan of playing games like Ward, what's your elevator pitch to get more people interested in playing the game?
It's super simple to get into. Like, you could take like 10, 15 minutes to break down the different aspects of the game and how it works. And they've got like a 95% understanding of how the game works.
Nice. That's perfect. It's that's what I need today is like I need to be able to jump in and understand quickly because I don't have a lot of time
Dumb it
to
down.
invest. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. That's what's like Tinker. I like Tinker
Yes.
because it's like you
Yes.
just another game that's made around here. I highly recommend going out and checking the card store down the street if you haven't been down to TCG. They've got. Were you able to make it down there today?
Yeah, I've been taken to a few of them. So
Okay.
Billy and Harry have been super, accommodating
Yeah.
and helpful. And they've taken me to like the Crow
Yeah.
down in Minneapolis, I think. I'm not too familiar with
Curious
the region.
Crow?
Yes.
Nice.
And then
Good-
Harry
good
took me
shop.
to Globe News and
Yeah.
Treasure Chest Games.
Of course. Yeah,
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love treasure chest games.
Yeah.
95% less rules than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Accurate.
Peyton's hometown shop, Big Top Games, just made a post about you on Facebook. There's
Yes.
like a lot of people congratulating you
Nice.
on making it into second.
Dude, the love I've been getting. I've
Yeah.
been talking to my mom like
They're saying
after every
represent your
battle.
hometown.
And she's
Yeah.
just,
Well,
they're
yeah,
all
well,
rooting for me back
Stone
there.
Monkey, me too.
It cannot be undersold
Accurate.
how like becoming a top player in literally anything is. It's such an accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised I got fifth with how kind of late I got into the competitive scene.
That's cool.
But I would say kind of just around March, I kind of nailed what I was wanting to do with my deck.
Yeah.
And I just started getting hot from there and getting like 4th and 3rd in all these tournaments.
That's
and
so
everything.
much fun.
Yeah, that's super cool.
That's so much fun. I have a good. My mom will hop into our stream every now and then. She goes by Annie Roses, and I know the pride a parent feels when their kid's excited and passionate about something. So it's cool you're having a good conversation. So she's probably living vicariously through you.
Yes,
getting all
everybody
excited
is
to hear.
back home. It's crazy to
That's
see the amount of love and support, and
so
with the
much
staff
fun.
too, and everybody here. Like,
Yeah.
all I've gotten was love.
That's so awesome. Yeah, they're a good group. That's why we let them come, because they're a good group of people to be around.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, there probably is going to be one more guest that will make an appearance.
Yep.
Unless you have any last final thoughts or anything you wanted to share. Otherwise, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you guys wanted to hear about my deck.
Tell me about your deck. Absolutely.
Give us a little bit of a deck tech, if you will.
Yeah, so what I've crafted is basically a starter of Arcturus and Scarlet.
Yeah.
Scarlet's just good for buying time, really hard to hit unless your dice match.
Yeah.
And then Arcturus has slowly become a lot of people's favorite promo card because it only takes the base attack damage. So if you got a guy that's like beefed up by magic cards,
Right.
it doesn't get beefed up.
Nice.
And then from there, I go into a Orc Champion.
Cool. Oh yeah, you can. I remember. Well, that's series 3, right? Is the orc invasion? Is that correct? Just going off of memory. It's kind of like the not the chase card, but just like a sought after one for this generation.
Yeah, so you go through 3 of those guys, and then at the very end, it's supposed to be a duel between AL12s now. Is kind of like what everybody goes for. And I kind of flipped it around, and I played Godkiller Brox.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yep.
4x damage against AL12s.
Yes.
So it's
a good meta decision, I think.
Yes, it is. Yep, because it's like you've got to counter to the situation.
Yeah. And it did really well. I was really, honestly super proud of what I did. I just kind of hate my last loss lasted about 5 minutes. It was just bad draw.
No,
and everybody was watching, and I put on a poor show. And
variance will get you every time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so much, Peyton, for coming on.
Yeah, it was like,
Thanks for being
congratulations again.
Yeah, absolutely.
On all the success. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. You can share this with your friends and family. It'll go live on YouTube or not live. It'll go on YouTube on Monday, and then cut to your part. But we hope you,
Yeah, I'll share the round.
check it out.
Podcast, right?
Rise of the podcast.
Okay.
Thank
I'll
you
be
so
sure
much.
to share it. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
thank
very
you.
welcome. Not too often I don't know, you make the trek from Georgia. You come in second place. What a fun thing to do, to get to go onto a local.
Making memories.
And like I said, when you walk in now, I mean, Chris has worked at multiple stations and production places all over the place, and it's like he's taken a little bit of everything with him. So there's this amalgamation of.
For clarity, I didn't steal any
No,
of
you
this.
didn't physically remove the stuff. My wallet says otherwise. I know that they're not.
All the other stations. That's where that went. We finally cracked the case.
Oh man,
I can remember Ward talking to those guys before the first Frozen Force.
Yes.
Like back in the day, Frozen Force. And they were in the bar of the shrine.
Totally remember.
Just set up there to like this hugely professional get up that they got downstairs. It's crazy.
Well, and so organized and everything too. Like even managing a tournament is just a completely different level of brain twist.
Yes, it is.
I was at that first one in this building. I'm like, because at the Frozen Forest I was too busy. I never even got to do anything. And they're like, oh, you should get it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, it's $5. Okay, fine. And that was literally the first time I ever played. Was downstairs.
I played and I got absolutely just completely demolished by this lady, and she just well, this happened now, and you're
done. You're done. Go away, Jeremy.
Yep. But you get to keep the cards.
Yes,
buy in, and it was fun.
I got my cards. So I went 2 and 2. I will say I went 2 because I had that
really good
assassin card.
That's right.
And it let me. I don't know. I had no idea what I was doing, but I went 2 and 2, and I felt. Okay, this is. I didn't make a big fool of myself.
That was Chris did not drag me along. I gladly volunteered to go, but we did the pre-release for Lorwyn Eclipsed, and I had a really good time. And I went in 1 and 3 or 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah, it was 3 rounds.
I used to do the Pokemon pre-releases back before COVID.
It's fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
So I will say, I went 2-0 my first match, and then I went because you play 3 games, there's best of 3. So if you win the first 2, you don't play the third. And then I would go 1-1 and then lose in the third round of all the other 2 rounds. Where it's like it was close and back and forth, and I just couldn't pull it together. So Jeremy and I ended with the same record.
Yeah,
but it was like the same sort of thing. As like I just didn't want to embarrass myself,
right,
with what was going on. So taking at least 1 win in every round made me feel good.
So like talking about like pre-release, I think coming up just in the next couple of months is like a Pokemon new, I don't know, set, whatever.
I think that's
coming up.
I don't think
Like
they're still
in
here.
early August, I think.
Joy was talking about some of the new sets. Yeah,
That because at ExcaliburCon, Collectors is doing a post-release, so it's like the week later, I think.
Okay.
And then Magic, The Hobbit.
Oh, is that already start? I would do the
Hobbit
pre-release
comes
for
out
that.
Like late July, early August, somewhere around there.
Ryan, are you in chat?
The only Magic cards I own are the Lord of the Rings starter set.
Yes.
So Hobbit, I'll have to get some of those.
Yeah, I would do the Ryan from TCG, paging Ryan or Holly. I want to do the pre-release. Put me down now for the Hobbit.
For Hobbit.
Will you go with me, Chris?
Oh, sure.
And then
When does that come out?
Hobbit's going to be like fall, I think.
No, I thought it was August.
Is it August? Oh, okay.
It's
well,
August.
It's closer
It's right
to
around
fall.
ExcaliburCon.
Okay.
Might be playing it
And
in a familiar location.
Star Wars Unlimited has a new set coming out too.
Okay.
Because Ryan was actually just talking about it. I was down there. He was talking about both of those. So anyway, that's like for TCGs, it's a big summer, really big summer.
So just so you're aware, our next week Pokemon team is for Princess Leia.
Nice.
Fun for Princess Leia.
Yep. The choices were whoops. I gotta go view results. The choices were Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Babu Frick, or C-3PO.
Babu Frick.
And Zellens, is that what they're called?
Yes.
I love them.
And Zeldas are good.
Hey. Well, bad
baby.
Bad baby.
Hey, Mando, we come back for you. We told you we'd come back.
Just get in the sheep.
Apparently, the same voice actor voiced all of the different.
She's
I'm
Moaning
not
Myrtle.
remotely-
It's Moaning
Is it
Myrtle.
really?
It
Oh,
is.
really?
It's Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter.
That's funny.
I forgot her name. I apologize, but yeah, it's the same actress.
That is amazing.
Apparently, somebody wanted to know what your favorite animal was. Darth Callum said, "Did Steve say what his favorite animal?"
Shirley
Raccoon.
Henderson.
Shirley Henderson, yes.
You like raccoons?
I like raccoons. I don't know why. It was like early childhood memory. I've got a stuffed raccoon.
Kara and I have been playing a new Minecraft realm and with Chip, and I finally have learned. I've had to learn how to play new Minecraft.
It's so
It's
different.
crazy. It is different. There's add-ons. Anyway, she built a bakery, and it's hilarious because there's raccoons you can add in. And so she put raccoons on the outside.
Do they
and
like,
they're
steal the baked goods?
They'd like try to get in, yeah. So like to try to find a way. They're always like circling, and it's super funny. So gave her snowflakes, and she had a pet raccoon growing up.
That's interesting.
Can somebody tell me that they had a pet seagull? And then I'll.
Well, so my favorite animal's like Jeremy's, except way cooler. My favorite animal's an owl.
Well, that is
Owls
they're
are
cool.
They're kind of scary.
I saw a barn owl.
I like that they
Heartbeat.
could just like whip their heads
Yeah.
360 degrees around. Like nobody's sneaking up on them.
Well, it's sad because you don't see like that's sad for. I don't feel pity for you, but it's you have a hard time
I
seeing
don't
your
feel
favorite.
pity for you, but I crush you anyway.
Well, no, but you don't get to enjoy seeing your favorite bird out in the wild all that often.
yeah, I mean that's
Where it's like I go to McDonald's and I see 20
They're
of them,
everywhere.
you know.
Dude, okay, I got a story for because I swung through the McDonald's this morning after we were coming
Yes,
back from
yep.
Menards. Whatever. Dude, seagulls are the laziest POS birds on
I
the planet.
know, I love
almost
them.
ran one over and it literally flapped its wings like half a time to just barely not get squished.
Are they lazy or are they efficient? Like,
Efficient,
I
yes.
know you're
Had
not going to
seagull
hit me.
pate
That
all over
seagull
my
knows
tires.
you're not going to hit it. It'd be more of a pain in the butt for you to hit him. The
Exactly.
seagull's like, "Pfft, whatever.
Whatever, I'm squawking here.
You know there's a lot of seagulls
Yeah.
down at the deck where ExcaliburCon
That
will be
was an
held.
excellent
That
segue, which,
segue?
my goodness, let's give you some mic time. Let's give you some mic time right now. What do you want to share with everyone about Excalibur?
Do you, Bronny, did you get a picture of the patch set? Or did that, I can't remember what I said.
I believe you sent that into our group chat. Let me take a peek ski.
Can
So are we allowed to show them?
Can
Oh.
you cut your patch? Like,
just cut.
crop it, not cut
Yeah,
it.
if we've got it, I will do so.
Okay.
So we can show that one.
That one.
Okay.
This is the only place it's ever been shown.
Woo!
So
I'm so excited.
at ExcaliburCon, we're really big into the swag.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of bringing swag to Minnesota.
Yep.
And we'll talk a little celebration in a little bit too.
Sick.
But bringing swag to Minnesota. The first year at TeebCon, we had the 4-patch set with like Vader, Pikachu, Master Chief, Spider-Man. that set has been impossible for me to like finish. I need 2 more Pikachus. If anybody out there has 2, I will make it worth your while. But the last one of those we sold was $125.
Wow.
Yeah. So last year we had the 4-piece set with Mando, Deku,
Space Marine,
the Space Marine, and the Knight.
Knight.
The last one of those we sold was $100.
Wow.
So this is the first reveal of the
on
2026
this episode.
So this is the only place this has been seen publicly.
That's incredible. What an
so,
honor.
Rise of the Podcast.
That's right. Thank you so
will
much.
officially be giving out this pat. The only place you can get it will probably be Rise of the Podcast. Maybe one other place, but probably Rise of the Podcast. The only place to get this will be at ExcaliburCon. The artist, Star Wars Joshua, he's done Star Wars Celebration Chicago, Anaheim, Japan, Europe, New York Comic-Con, ICCC, Rebel Scum Con. He's done patch sets of this style where you piece them together at these major conventions. He's been on board with us. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met in the convention world. He runs the Tennessee Star Wars collecting group right there. He sells all kinds of patches, mostly Star Wars related. Ours with TeamCon was the first cross-genre patch set, and now this will be the 3rd time he's done that for us.
That's so cool.
So that's the only reveal I'm giving. There is probably will always have a little bit of Star Wars tie in the patch set. So we have kind of old school original trilogy Leia there.
Great character.
That's an insanely cool set, I will say, to not spoil any of the rest of
the set. The set is very good. The set is very, very good. So this year, you'll kind of find as we go to ExcaliburCon, you're gonna see some kind of a little bit of girl power. We've got a lot of female cosplayers, including our very own Gamer Snowflake. If you've been on our socials lately, you have seen her announcement.
I have seen her.
She is one of the official cosplayers of ExcaliburCon.
Absolutely.
So is
wonderful cosplays.
Steph Delacour, who is originally from the Duluth area. She's living in the cities now. We have Cola Bear and 80s, so a lot of X-Men related.
Yeah.
But our badge set has not been announced yet, but has kind of a running theme of Lady of the Lake.
Cool.
So Arthurian legend, a lot of takes on that. So that is a big, collecting the badges, like trading badges, getting them from us is another thing. But the only way to get this patch set is to find the vendors and the partners at ExcaliburCon. Yeah. Maybe do a game or a giveaway or talk to Chopper. Yep. So we're super excited for this, and it's very limited. So there'll be 100.
I know it's very limited.
So you don't want to snooze on it.
You don't want to snooze.
There will be probably a couple of them that'll float out there that will auction off for charity. Like I said, the last TeamCon we did was 125. Wow. Last ExcaliburCon was 100. Hard to find. The TeamCon, especially the ExcaliburCon, I think we have one left set, and that'll be auctioned off this year. In addition to that, ribbon collecting was really big last year.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
So a lot of our vendors will have ribbons. Okay. The convention will have ribbons. There'll be special activities that you'll do throughout the event. That might just be randomly announced. They might be scheduled. So you're not going to want to miss a minute of it and collect those ribbons. This year with ExcaliburCon, if you thought last year was awesome, this year is like double it. Like we are going to have so much more for people to do.
It's the most wonderful time.
It is wonderful. The other thing that I'd like to say is like sometimes, well, the last 2 years just kind of straw polls, like who's been to a con before? It's like 50-50.
Right.
If you've never been to a con before and you're like, I don't want to go to like New York Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con where there's tens of thousands of people. We hope we get there, but right now, I mean, it's going to be thousands of people. It'll be friendly. It'll be inviting. There'll be a lot of opportunity to do community activities. If you get overwhelmed, we've got a sensory room. We've got quiet areas. Yeah. We've got activities that you can sit down. Hobby Town, they're super kind. They're going to be doing Gundam building. So if you want to sit down, spend an afternoon building a Gundam, you can. There'll be painting classes. There'll be free photo ops. There'll be the Duluth, the DPW local wrestling doing meet and greets there. All the cosplayers that'll be there. There's board game libraries. There's like low key gaming. There's tournament gaming.
Unbelievable.
And then all of the wonderful folks like you that'll be in the vending hall.
Yeah.
Sharing their passions of Star Wars or K-pop Demon Hunter or X-Men or you name it.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, there's gonna be somebody there that's gonna be showcasing that.
Just to recap, last year, not only did we witness a proposal, we had the wonderful experience with Chopper and the Darth Vader boy. For crying out loud, I convinced my mom to come up to her first convention ever to only get a one of a kind, incredible experience with Chris Bartlett.
Yes.
That you can't just replicate. You can't replicate that.
The new C-3PO.
Else.
For those of you that don't know,
he's the new
don't know.
C-3PO, and he did the voice for her, and he talked about his thing that he does during the panel, and then he got behind my mom and did the voice, so the focus is on C-3PO and the experience and not about him, and he's so good at it.
Yeah.
And his story.
Should we spoil something for Steve of what we're gonna do?
We'll spoil it away.
So obviously we have Chopper, right?
Correct.
We've been working on trying to find a way to get a filament manufacturer to partner with us to do an R2D2.
Mm-hmm.
But everything is so important. Everything that we do, it's important that we build an experience around it for people, right? We want people to not just be like, "Oh, I saw this cool thing." It's like we want people to have a moment.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. It's like sharing a piece of Star Wars with people. So we're going to be trying to pull off a C-3PO cosplay for Jeremy. Mm-hmm. So you can get C-3PO and R2D2 out in front of people.
So we're gonna one day we would probably not be this year, obviously.
No. We
in
need
the
time
future.
for it.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's so we have the Kara, aka Hera,
Yep.
and Chopper team up.
Yeah.
And that just makes it punch so much harder. So we're like, if we're gonna do an R2D2, we have to do a C-3PO one.
There's 50,000 R2D2s out there. There's two C-3POs.
Yeah.
He's just not represented.
Yeah. No.
And then when you team them up, the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, right? It's just there's something about the two of them together that just unlocks everything, right?
So that would be fantastic. And it is. I mean, I've been to Celebration. I've been to ICCC. It's a hard one for someone to commit to, but if you do, you are definitely going to draw in folks.
Well, especially and then team that up with R2D2,
Yeah.
and if we already kind of have the.
Well, we'll get Chris and Christine back once you get that done. We'll get Chris and Christine back.
Oh my God! How
talk about the feedback of him doing get his feedback on a C-3PO would be the next best thing next to Anthony Daniels.
That would be fantastic. How about in the chat there, throw a thumbs up or a yes if you plan on going to ExcaliburCon. I think we've got a lot of friends in the chat that are either associated with, help plan ExcaliburCon, or plan to be there.
I know Gus
or
is
Jeremy eating pizza emote, any of those three.
Or are related to promoting, because I know Gus is one of the biggest supporters of ExcaliburCon there is.
He's going to try to bring some family.
He's absolutely unhinged in how supportive he is of all these cool things.
Yes.
Gamer Snowflake, Rooster Sith, Desktop Pilot Society. I know Darth Gallum's going to be there.
It just feels so cool. Because
Darth Gallum said, SMR, I told you, if you work my booth, you can come.
You'll have the badges.
The type of experiences that are there. It's like you'd go to San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, they're just there. There's really good experiences we have with people there.
And this year, our lineup is super stacked. I feel like
you got Daryl with all of his games, and what was it last year? There was a group of people that banded together to teach people Daryl's games. They were the Acolytes, I think is what they were referring to themselves. They just manifested.
I heard about
there's a group of people manifested themselves to out of the blue, and they became this band of brothers who carried people through Daryl's games and explained.
I would assume they'd probably be back. They're going to be in the same area.
Sure,
in the
they will be
gaming area.
I'm sure they will be like a secret handshake or whatever.
Gus's brother, come on down. You will not be disappointed in the experience that you have.
Yeah, you might be disappointed in your brother, but you won't be disappointed in ExcaliburCon.
Show him this episode 100%. It'll convince him to come to ExcaliburCon.
So, and tell him to subscribe while you're doing it.
We've got the whole K-pop Demon Hunter genre with Sung Lung Cho, Alan Lee, Jennifer Sun Bell. We've got the X-Men. Have you watched X-Men '97? I think I asked this before.
I haven't. Nope.
Very good. And the new season comes out July 1st, and right now it's like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes or something. It's like they showed that I think at Tribeca or something. It was like a big deal, and it's really good. So we have Holly Chow and Guy Agostini that are from X-Men '97. We also have Crystal Lee, who does Marvel Rivals. She is I want to say she's Phoenix. I think she's Phoenix, but she's also Niza in Niza 2. The biggest movie of 2025 from China. And then we've got folks from Star Wars, Melissa Medina, a video game voice actress, Anna Graves, who are super excited to have, Duchess Satine, the voice actress for Duchess Satine. We've got wrestling guests, the local Barking Spiders. We've got Jimmy Hart. We got the Honky Tonk Man, Christy Hemme. And amazing, if you've been paying attention to social media, Amazing Digital Circus is crazy big. We got Marissa Lente, who's Gangle, and Alex Roshan, who's Kane. And Digital Circus is insanely popular.
Chris, scroll up about 2. Oh, there's Anna Graves right there.
Yep. There's our gamer Snowflake right there.
Oh, yeah. Mary Nelson down over there in the corner.
I didn't know her last name was Nelson.
I did. Colton Nelson, Gary. Yeah, well, that's fun.
It's Rooster Sith and Gamer Snowflake.
I feel like I know Sungwon Cho. I feel like I know him.
He's Pro ZD. So most people know him as Pro ZD. He's a YouTube channel guy. That's what everybody knows him
I
as
feel
Pro
like
ZD.
I've seen him before in some thumbnails.
Yeah, I feel like he does funny cosplays or something, or like low budget cosplays or something. I thought he has a funny bit that he does.
He'll like throw a fake mustache on and do funny stuff.
I think that's what I've seen. That's what I've seen. That's what it is 100%.
Like sketches.
It's his self-narrating with the...
Yep.
That's it.
And we're super excited. Michael Horse has been in X-Files and Twin Peaks, and he's local. He lives here in Minnesota.
That's so cool.
Fantastic actor, voice actor, and artist. The lineup we've got is like by far the best lineup we've ever had.
Oh, that's it. I'm excited for this year. I've enjoyed everything.
And on top of that, all of the local talent.
Look
all
at that
kinds
guy.
of local talent.
Oh, in the background video was us doing the panel.
Oh, funny. Stone Monkey.
I was saying, Steve goes out of his way to. He gives us way too much shot, like way too much. I can't say that I can't say enough how much we appreciate how much
we are going to get this podcast at Celebration. I'm telling you, like we're going to promote this.
Open Sauce would have been. Have you seen Vsauce? Like, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. That's his convention.
Oh,
we got invited to go to his convention, and it's going to have like slow-mo guys, and it's twisting the knife right now for Chris.
It is.
Adam Savage was that we were going to bring Chopper out there and do our bit, but it's literally July 19th.
July 17th, 18th, 19th.
July 17th, 18th, 19th, and with everything going on, it just can't make it.
Yeah, we got too much to do here.
So 3 consecutive days. Chris, I got to ask, I mean, it is a chip-free night. Do we have another ward guest that we are going to entertain?
I don't think so at this point.
Okay, you think we're good?
The Crack Pack champion was supposed to come on, but I don't know if it's just going too late or not. So
SMR, I have not watched the last one yet because I was going to go see it in the theater, but I wasn't able to. But it came out yesterday, has like 30 million views in a day.
Wow.
Just on YouTube. Like, and that doesn't count the people that went to watch it. It was the number 3 movie of the week, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they had a poster for it at Fargo when we were going in.
Yeah.
I kind of did want to watch Masters of the Universe. I know it's not the same thing, but we stood in front of the sign all day.
Standee for 5
hours.
I
know.
I heard it was entertaining. I heard it was entertaining.
Your Mando cosplay, by the way, was really good.
That was... I'm not sure I'm a cosplayer.
We gotta
it was so much sweat.
You're not a cut.
So much sweat.
Do you know I scrolled through my feed and I thought it was 2 random dudes with Alan Tudyk just dressed as average Joes, and it wasn't seen until I seen an additional picture.
You should throw that one. Can you find that one? That one is
find that one.
Yeah.
The one with Alan Tudyk specifically.
He is incredible.
So those of you who don't know, Alan Tudyk is K2SO.
He's K2SO.
He's Pirate Steve.
Yes.
He's in Resident Alien. He was in like Knight's Tale. He's been in like tons and tons of Firefly. He was in Firefly.
Yes, he was in Firefly.
He's like
he's done a lot of voice acting. A lot of voice acting.
He was Hey Hey in Moana.
He is Hey Hey. You know.
So all throughout the weekend, you would just hear this every time he signed a Hey Hey thing. So
that's Steve on the left.
That
Steve,
is our photo op. This is one of my highlights of any convention ever.
Because can I say this, and I mean this, you guys look like average Joes. Like, you look like you're just straight up average Joes going to average Joe's gym.
But without the beard, I would say it's like, oh, it is Steve the Pirate.
Too funny. And he just went for it, too, with the wrench. Did you guys bring the wrench? You obviously did that.
Yeah, so we were waiting in line for him first thing in the morning, and we're like kind of waiting. And he got there fairly early, like thinking it was going to be it was like 10:15, so he was earlier than we expected. He walks in, he sees us, and he goes, "Arr!" And I'm
no
like, yes.
way.
That's awesome.
So we get up there, and obviously we're dressed like this, and he's like, he thought it was great. And I'm like, oh, we're going to see you for our photo op. And he's like, bring the wrench and ball.
No way.
And you're not really supposed to.
Yeah.
But we're like, he said to, so we're gonna.
Yeah.
So we go to our photo op. My friend Scott's got the ball. I've got a wrench. I hand Alan that wrench, and he just immediately goes right in the eye. And he's so funny. This is no shade on any other stars, but like you go to these top tier stars, they're behind a curtain.
Yeah.
You get, like down at Twin Cities Con, there's certain ones that you couldn't even get to because they were behind a curtain, or you had to wait out here and then get invited in.
Yeah.
You just go up, talk to Alan. His prices are reasonable. A family could meet him, and he stayed there like from start to close. He was there one day, but he met everybody. And I'm going to remember this. And it was like one of those things where you get up there and you're like maybe a little frustrated. There was this guy in front of us, probably had some stuff going on, but he had a stack of pictures that he drew.
Yeah.
And was showing them to Alan. And Alan did a voice for every single one. So if it was Pirate Steve, it was Hey. If it was Resident Alien, if it would, like, he had like 20 of these pictures. He took the time to look at every single one.
Nobody
and
does
do
that.
a voice and
Nobody
do a voice
does
for
that.
like everyone. And that just showed like how kind he was. And this particular convention, 605, is also a charity convention. We've modeled a lot of what we do at ExcaliburCon off of 605
cool.
and Dr. Lou George.
Where is 605?
That's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. If anyone has an opportunity to go to 605, I cannot recommend it enough. It has the best VIP
value
of any convention at period. So they support pediatric cancer research.
Wow.
So the lot of what they do, we kind of model with ExcaliburCon because, I mean, I wish I was making some money and put it in my pocket, but I'm not. We're giving it back to the community, which is way better. So we support the Minnesota Masonic Children's Clinic in Duluth, which gives speech therapy to kids at no cost to their families. We support the MNSWCA.org Mental Wellness Scholarship, which helps train practitioners, therapists, and chemical dependency workers. And the newest charity is the Excalibur Youth Fund, which will directly impact local schools and after-school clubs. Will provide support for like chess club, anime club, D&D club. I mean,
Go Chess Club.
There's like, I mean, some clubs are using the back of like wrapping paper for their grid patterns and stuff like that. So we'll be buying through our charity supplies for each of these clubs. We'll be starting with some local schools in Duluth and hopefully being able to expand that into northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin area.
Yeah, that's
cool. So all of our auctions and raffles go to that.
When was it?
605 was it was last weekend.
Oh, last weekend. Because I was like, there's no way.
It seems like forever. Like, oh my gosh, we packed so much into this weekend, but it was just last weekend.
I saw your picture and I was like, there's no way he's coming back from 605 Con to come to us. But
Darth Gallum says he loves the new charity.
It's going to be like Duluth. I work with kids.
Yeah.
The Duluth schools, I mean, they got to cut like literal millions of dollars.
Wow.
And what gets cut? Like fine arts and clubs and things that are like community based and supportive. So we feel that kind of stepping into that void a little bit will help keep kids in a changing world engaged. I mean, there's less kids. I mean, it's statistical, like speed. There's less kids involved in sports.
Yeah.
But if we can get them involved in those after-school anime clubs, after-school chess club, after-school D&D club, whatever it is, an art club, then that will kind of keep maybe a little bit different segment of the population busy and engaged with other kids.
So important because we've talked about this. I was thinking, one of the first things we did with you was we were on your panel at Twin Cities Con.
That's right.
For mental health. The year Ashley Eckstein signed your standee.
Yes.
Of Ahsoka, and that was such a good.
She's coming
panel.
back this year.
She's going to be down there again this year.
Ashley, if you're out there and you're listening to this, which you should be,
Yeah,
you said you'd do a
obviously.
panel with me. You said next time you're in Minnesota, you're going to do a mental health panel with me.
That's exactly right.
Let's make it happen.
Make it happen. Share this reel. Ashley Eckstein.
We love Ashley in Minnesota.
We do.
Like, for reals.
This podcast exists because of her.
It does.
Literally
our
does.
experiences at Celebration 2019.
Reading her book was part of the reason that you guys went there.
Correct.
Right? So, like, reading her book led to you guys going to Chicago 2019.
Yep, we got, it's not here right now, but the Funko Pop signed by her at 2019.
And which led to them, like, having such an experience here that, like, we need to do something about this and do the podcast. Like, she is literally, like, genetically patient zero of this podcast.
Darth Gallum, who is a teacher, said kids need
Nice.
those opportunities.
Yes.
So thanks. Thank you is what he said to you, Steve. So it's very true. Well, I was holding out just in case we needed to host one more person on, but I think if you're good, Chris, I'm so glad you segued in because I would have.
I was getting ready to get to him.
Perfect.
So, but Steve,
I'm in the Kara chair.
I get
Kara,
so
Kara
excited.
keeps everyone in line.
She does.
And
Building
I'm in
Mark.
the Kara chair.
She did. You did a wonderful job of keeping me in line tonight.
Lady Burrito, did I do an okay job?
She was just talking to Slim
She's
Chimply.
up there.
if she's
Yeah.
still here,
she's
yeah.
I mean, that could have been a half hour ago. I don't know.
No, it was pretty recently. It was pretty recently. I'm excited.
Hey.
Let this be Steve, our commitment that we're going to still try to be here a while, even though we're doing things a little bit differently. Like we're still developing this, but we're going to put the set there. We're going to build a new set. A new set's coming. We're going to build a new set, and it'll be along that wall because one of the reasons we had to shoot this way was we needed the distance between the old camera system that we were using. We needed the distance. And now with the new camera system, we can actually end up being a lot closer, so we don't need so much distance this way. So if we rotate it, we can use like more of that wall. And you know what? We talked about what we were going to do with the old set. I wonder if we could dismantle it in such a way it would be reusable. Because like
That would be sick at a booth.
right, it would be. Be a shame to just get rid of the pieces.
I'd want to refinish the surface of the wall lights and
absolutely.
putty them in and stuff and make them like real fancy. But
Smooth as a baby's butt.
exactly, I'm trying to find.
Maybe you could
everybody's
showcase
getting-
that at the next Frozen Force.
Oh, that'd
give
be
you some
fun.
time.
That'd be
Oh
fun.
yeah, like cool photo op thing or something.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I still got to get a hold of the Shriners. We cannot find Chopper's remote and spare
no.
battery. I've since bought 2 more batteries. We have 3 now. And then those boxes I'm making, I also am planning on having those. They should run for like a whole day off of a battery. So it's like all one system. So all Choppers, all the batteries are interchangeable amongst any type of systems that we use. That way you don't need to fight. Like, 'cause if we do create a cool experience for people to interact with, they can be placed where you don't even need to be tethered to like an outlet or something.
Right.
You just set it up, hit and run, get a cool experience.
Lock it down so someone doesn't.
I mean,
steal it.
we're all about like the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
This year's scavenger hunt, last year was the Marauders map. This year is the map to Mordor.
Cool.
So
That's so cool. I love that.
Gus, I hear you and see you.
All right, well, so I do need to apologize to those of us, those who are joining us who are listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Yet again, we provided nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or you can join us at your own leisure at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to keep the conversation going. Steve, thank you so much for joining us. Every time we talk about ExcaliburCon, I get more and more excited to go, as if it were possible for me to be more excited. It just keeps on getting more and more amped up. So I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks for joining us.
absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, and thank you all so much for watching. And of course,
May the force be with you.
May the first be with you.
may the force be
I was
with
hoping you were
as
going to
well.
do it.
Sorry.
That's okay.
with you.